All right, we're here. So let me ask you, what brings you here today? You need a favor? What else is new? That's about the only reason I get a visit anymore. What is it? You need somebody straightened out? I tell you, kid, you always find ways to get yourself in trouble, even when you're trying to do the right thing. It's your boss at work. Oh, yeah? The guy treats you bad over there, huh? Oh, he makes Attila the Hun look like the Pope. Oh, well, what do you want me to do about it? You know, I wouldn't even consider this. It weren't for your old man and my old man. They go way back in the neighborhood. You and me, we went different paths, so despite the little scrapes you get into, really, you're a square. Me, not so much. So what's this guy's problem? He's got you working over 40, 50, 55 hours a week. And he don't want to pay no overtime. One of those shysters. Well, I think something could be arranged. I don't work for free, though. I can give you what the homies down there on 22nd Ave call the player price. But that's the best I can do for you. Like I say, I don't work free. What? You say you want his knees busted? No, that's not how I work. You want to know what I'm going to do with this guy? I'm going to take two of my biggest goons with me. Tony Spaghetti and Rory Ravioli. You know, those guys weigh about 700 pounds combined. He's going to think he's getting his knees busted. But what's going to happen is these guys is going to grab him. They're going to gently lower him to the ground. Hold him steady for me. I'm going to jump on top of him. And I'm going to administer about 20 minutes of face-to-face, live and in person, ear-to-ear, ASMR. First I'm going to come to this ear. Then I'm going to come to this ear. Then back to this one. And I'm going to whisper positive affirmations. You understand what I'm talking about? Because busting his knees, that's only going to further solidify the pain body inside of his fragile psyche. However, if we give him some of the healing that comes from the ASMR, we might see a genuine change. Okay, good 20 minutes, ear to ear to ear to ear. Well, my goons hold them down. Okay, and I think that's just going to prime them up. You know what I'm going to do after that? I'm going to give them about 5 good solid minutes of tickly bellies. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to do the things that makes them laugh. Okay? And this way you show up to work Monday morning, you might find yourself working for a new man. Okay? Because what you're telling me now is this guy sounds like a supremo asshole. Okay? Something needs to be done about this. And like I said, busting his knees, I don't think that's going to get the job done. Okay? So, I'm pretty sure Tony Spaghetti and Rocco Ravioli, whatever their names are. You know, I got so many guys, so many goons, I can't keep up. But I'm pretty sure I can call them in here today, tomorrow. We'll go over and see this guy. Does that sound good? What? What are you telling me? What are you telling me? You already went to Rocco Rigatoni and you asked for help and you didn't get it? Or you didn't get the kind of help you was looking for? I thought we was like family. How can you go to Rocco Rigatoni before you seek me out on this matter? Listen to me. Well, I know you're sorry, but you need to hear. He said what? Rocco Rigatoni said that I was fatter than Anthony Soprano? Is this guy trying to start a war? Well, that's besides the point. We gotta deal with your boss, okay? Tony, what did I call him? Rocco Rigatoni? Whatever his name. Look, we'll deal with Rocco Rigatoni in due time, okay? First, we gotta deal with your boss. What's his name? Todd. Whose name is Todd? What kind of schmuck is this guy? He's from the Lower East Side, and his name is Todd. That don't jive. Anyhow, how big a boy is he? I guess it don't really matter, because I got Rocky Spaghetti and Jackie Macaroni. They'll hold him down. It don't matter. The guy could be Brock Lesnar over here, you know. My guys, they get him down. They hop up on top. You know, ASMR. Give him some of these here. Give him some of these. Or I'll come over to this side. Over to this side. Little triggers, as they say. Give him some little triggers. Yeah. Give him some of these triggers, yeah. And then just when he's starting to relax and starting to act like a decent human being, I give him some of these here. Some of these here. Come to draw him in. I draw him in. And I draw him in. And I draw him in. No sudden movements. Alright, listen. You would think it'll work. Well, nobody's paying you to think. You understand me? Like I said, I'm going to give you the player price, alright? Why am I whispering? Hello, brain. Think about it, buddy. This place is probably bugged. We're back here behind. We're not between, we're behind. We're back here, behind. Where are we? We do back baklavas, billiards and babes. We're in the back room here, but you know what? There's probably bugs everywhere. Excuse me. The cannoli. So, what I'm trying to tell you is, yeah, we gotta whisper. What do you want me to do? Get caught up in a Rico? You want me to go upstate? Well, I'm not very likely going to be able to administer some healing and sleep-inducing ASMR to your boss. I'm not going to be able to give him the dickly bellies that I think he needs. If I'm on Rikers Island, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we're going to whisper, if that's okay with you. So anyway, I think we got us a plan, okay? I think we know what we gotta do. What? Well, you want me to give him some reflexology? You want me to sit this guy down? Okay, I've already given him the ASMR, right? Ear to ear, 20 minutes worth. 20 minutes of ear to ear ASMR, and then I follow that up with the 5 minutes of tickly bellies. that you want me to sit him down in a chair? I guess I can have Tony Spaghetti take his boots off, his socks, and I can get over there and I can give him reflexology, which is a fancy way to say I can rub his feet. You think it'll soothe him? I guess you're having a real bad time over there at the job, huh? Where are you working these days anyway? Chuck E. Cheese. You're working Chuck E. Cheese, and you want me to go through all this trouble just to get that manager of the Chuck E. Cheese to act right. You know, the requests I receive are getting to be more of a stretch each and every day. You trying to tell me he wants you to go up there because the little drummer there, he's sitting there completely non-functional, head hanging, looking like a relic of 1982, while the rest of the band is robotically strumming out whatever rhythmic beats that they were programmed with in 1982. And the boss told you to get up there and sit in for the drummer. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. You know, I think this guy might need to be dealt with. What'd you say he was doing? So what you're telling me is this. He's got you running around, clearing the tables, and any leftover pizza that people leave behind, he's got you putting that back online in a buffet. That's literally used pizza. You say that's in the company handbook. Every location of Chuck E. Cheese, this is common practice. So when I go to Chuck E. Cheese, and I go there a lot, when I go to Chuck E. Cheese and I taste the pizza and it tastes a little bit like a piece of cardboard, there's a reasonable explanation. Well, I know it's company policy, but I still don't think it's right. There are some rules that are meant to be broken. So you get your shoe, put one of them wristbands on for unlimited drinks, unlimited beer. So let me get this straight. Chuck E. Cheese is facing the declining sales. People just ain't going to Chuck E. Cheese like they used to, right? Because there's 5 million other things to do, right? So in order to entice the customer, they start pouring beer down the necks of these parents, which is not a bad idea. But who's driving these kids home? You got Bob sitting there. He's 3 pitches in. He's sitting there. He's watching this goofy mouse walk around, fool, messing with the kids. Oh yeah. He's handing out these tokens like they're an endless supply of things. And meanwhile, he's suckered up on 3 pitches of beer. That's fine, good times, you know what I'm saying? He's a working man. He earned his money. He can do what he wants. But what I want to know is who is driving these kids home. That's why after I deal with this guy, I got a business plan. And this is how you're going to repay me. We're going to start a Chuck E. Cheese branch of Uber Eats / Uber Drive the children of drunk parents from Chuck E. Cheese home. Yeah, sounds like a bit of a stretch, but you know what? I think it'll sell. You know, safety first. You gotta get these kids home. Uber Eats. You take a few slices off that buffet line, preferably the ones that were returned from the empty plates from the previous customers. You bring them to people. You know, hey, pickers can't be choosers. You want to sit on your ass at home and order some pizza from Chuck E. Cheese of all places. You get what you get. It's a simple. So last time I've been in there, right? And you tell me Todd, that guy Todd, with a big freaking head. Big freaking head. Todd, that's the manager you're talking about. Well, I'm in there, right? I'm with Carmine. I'm with Joey. And Little Nubby. You know Little Nubby? I don't know. You don't want him. Anyway, we're in there, we're eating pizza off the buffet, right? And like anybody else, we're drinking our beers, quite a few of them. And, we start getting a little loud. We start having a little bit of fun. Next thing you know, Joey's diving into those bowls with the kids. And as you know, Joey goes about 385. Okay? So Dad's getting upset. You know what I'm talking about? He don't want Joey to squash one of these kids. Alright? Thank God. Because he almost did. As this little kid, he's dressed up like, what do you call it? One of those, I don't know what kids dress up like. He's dressed up like Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, the Red Ranger, And he's, the red, it's blending in with all the bowls, you know what I'm talking about. So Joey Macaroni, he's up there, he's doing cannonballs off the side. Okay, that little Red Ranger's sitting down in there. His parents are shitting a brick, right? Because here comes Joey, running, jump, cannonball. I don't know how he got the trajectory, but he just cleared this kid's head with his big wide load of an ass. 3 inches, goes over the kid, lands in the balls. All the balls fly out of the ball pit. Is that what they call it? A ball pit? I don't know what it is. The ball pit. Yeah. Starts off, there's like, I don't know what, 2,000 balls in the ball pit. Next thing you know, there's about 5 balls left. Well, actually, there was about 8. 3 or so got lodged. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Joey didn't grab right for a week. So Todd comes up and he says, hey, you guys are gonna have to leave. And I said, Todd, do you know that I know that you should know who I am? And there he sits with that big goofy head. And he tries to tell me, hey, there's a sign right here that says no diving or no exotic jumps. And then it lists cannonballs as one of the varieties of exotic jumps. That big son of a gun, Joey, he broke the rules and he's gotta go. So I say, listen, Todd, I don't think that's gonna fly. And if I can't hear any more, and if I hear any more trouble out of you, you'll be dealt with. So Todd, he's already thinking that he's gonna have a knee breaking coming. Boy, he's gonna be surprised when he gets that ear to ear to ear to ear ASMR. He's gonna be pretty surprised. And then just when he thinks that's enough, when I start to administer the tickly bellies and I do the things that makes him laugh, it's gonna blow his mind. I'm pretty sure he'll be grateful, that I chose to go that route with him. Because like I said, a beating is only gonna further cement his egoic reactions. Well, to you, okay? But if we can elicit some lasting change through the ASMR and the tickly bellies. And there was one other thing I said I was going to do, but I can't remember. I'll have to rewind and find out. Yeah. I think your problem is going to be solved after we do that. service. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to have a car that's no more than 10 years old. You know what I'm talking about? I got a guy who works at a lot. Well, he owns a lot, you know. He owes me a favor. You can get on over there and get you one of them Hyundais or something like that. You're going to want to get a nice sedan, you know, maybe the Solera. You get that, ride the kids back and forth. You bring the pizza to these people. That's how you're going to repay me for my services. So, yeah, I think